Good morning, students. We are in the topic morphology of flowering plant, in which in the previous period we have studied the sub-aerial modifications like the runner, example cyanodon, oxalis, अंबुशी ज्याला आपण म्हणतो, जमिनीच्या जवळ आणि हवेच्या संपर्कामध्ये असणारे हे मॉडिफिकेशन, स्टेम मॉडिफिकेशन आपण पाहिले. आपण एरियल मॉडिफिकेशनला सुरुवात केलेली आहे. दॅट इज द थॉर्न इज वन एक्झाम्पल वी हॅव स्टडीड. काटे आपण साधारणपणे झिरोफॅटिक कंडिशनमध्ये वाढणाऱ्या झाडांना काटे येतात. मग लेस वॉटर कंडिशन, अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ वॉटर इज लेस, जिथं पाणी कमी आहे अशा ठिकाणी हे थॉर्न्स येतात. हे थॉर्न स्ट्रेट आहेत, अपराईट आहेत, स्टाउट आहेत. झाडाला ग्रॅझिंग ॲनिमल्सपासून संरक्षण देण्याचं हे काम करतात. दे प्रोटेक्ट द प्लांट फ्रॉम द ग्रॅझिंग ॲनिमल्स ॲज वेल ॲज दे आर युजफुल फॉर ट्रान्सपायरेशन प्रोसेस ऑल्सो. Now see here, after thorn, we have to study here another part that is called as the cladophyll. Example is ruscus. What is the cladophyll? It is the leaf-like part produced from the axil of scale leaf. It is the leaf-like part produced from the axil of the scale leaf. Here, you will get here upper half is leaf and lower half is stem-like part. So it is the special type of modification. Here the floral buds and scale leaves are present in the middle side. Here the floral leaves are present at the middle side, and the lower part is, or lower half part is looking like or working like the stem. And example is ruscus. This is the cladophyll. What is cladophyll? It is the leaf-like part produced from the axil of scale leaf. Axil of scale leaf. It has floral bud and scale leaf at the middle side. Floral bud and the scale leaf at the middle side. Upper half part is leaf and lower half part is stem. So these are the modifications which we have studied in the modification of stem. आपण आतापर्यंत या मॉर्फोलॉजीमध्ये काय काय पाहिलं? We have studied the root, taproot system, adventitious root system, modifications of the taproot, modifications of adventitious root, and the modification of stem also. We have studied root, stem, and now we have to go to another bed that is called as the leaf. We know that everyone knows leaf. प्रत्येकाला पानांची माहिती आहे. पान हे हिरवेगार आहेत, कधी कधी ते थोडेसे ब्राउनिश आहेत. त्यांचा रंग बदललेला किंवा बदल असलेला आपल्याला पाहायला मिळतो. त्याचं कारण आहे त्याच्यामध्ये पिगमेंट असतो. पिगमेंट म्हणजे रंग. जेव्हा हिरवागार असेल तेव्हा तो आपल्याला क्लोरोफिल नावाच्या पिगमेंटनं हे पान तयार झालेलं आपल्याला मिळतं. जेव्हा ब्राउनिश कलरचा असेल तेव्हा त्याच्यामध्ये झॅन्थोफिल नावाचा पिगमेंट असतो. ज्यावेळेस तो पिवळ्या रंगाचा असतो, इट इज द मेंबर व्हेअर द डिफरंट कलर्स लाईक द कॅरोटीन अँड अदर कलर्स दे आर इन्क्लुडेड देअर. सो व्हॉट इज अवर लीफ? सी हियर, लीफ इट इज अ स्टेम. फ्रॉम द लीफ we will find that it is a point of attachment. Point of attachment, where the leaf attaches to the stem. That is, the names are given. That is the leaf base, we can say. Again, the lamina is at upper side. The point of contact where leaf base and leaf lamina is present. The petiole is present. That is called as the petiole. त्याला आपण लीफ बेस असं म्हणतो. petiole. Petiole is present there. And at the another side here leaf lamina is present. What is the leaf? Leaf is thin, green, flat, expanded part of the plant body, useful in the photosynthesis as well as transpiration. प्रकाश संश्लेषण म्हणजे काय? प्रोडक्शन ऑफ द फूड with the help of atmospheric CO2, light, again water and chlorophyll pigment, that is called as photosynthesis. प्रकाश संश्लेषण म्हणजे वातावरणामधला कार्बन, लाईट, त्याचप्रमाणे मॉडरेट टेम्परेचर, क्लोरोफिल, सर्व फेवरेबल कंडिशनच्या मध्ये झाडं त्यांचं अन्न तयार करू शकतात. त्याला प्रकाश संश्लेषण असं म्हणतात. दॅट इज कॉल्ड ॲज द फोटोसिंथेसिस. नाव हियर ट्रान्सपायरेशन. ट्रान्सपायरेशन म्हणजे काय? आपल्याला माहिती आहे की पानांच्यावर बारीक छिद्र असतात, त्याला स्टोमॅटा असं म्हणतात. स्टोमॅटाच्या मधून गॅस एक्सचेंज होतो झाडांच्या मधला, त्याचप्रमाणे पाणी पण बाहेर जातं झाडाच्या, एक्सेस वॉटर, त्याला आपण ट्रान्सपायरेशन असं म्हणत असतो. when the loss of water takes place through the stomatal opening, it is called as transpiration. जास्त झालेलं पाणी एक्सचेंज करणे, गॅसेस एक्सचेंज करणे, हे पानांचं महत्त्वाचं कार्य आहे. या ठिकाणी आपण पाहत आहोत की लीव्ज आर डार्सो व्हेंट्रली फ्लॅटन्ड, दोन्हीकडून असे चपटे असणारे, डार्सो व्हेंट्रली फ्लॅटन्ड पार्ट, अँड these are the lateral appendages of the stem. These are the lateral appendages of the stem. Now see here, leaves are thin. ते पातळ आहे. थिक म्हणजे जाड, थिन म्हणजे पातळ. leaves are thin and they are expanded part. असं म्हणजे पार्ट आहे. These are the parts which are expanded parts, or these are the appendages like structures. They are thin, having expanded part. They are green in nature. Why green? Because chlorophyll is present in them, and it is the pigment due to which leaves are looking like green. याच्यामुळे पानं हे काय होतात? हिरव्या रंगाचे दिसतात. प्रकाश संश्लेषण ते करू शकतात. Now the chlorophyll pigment is present in the leaves. Now though here we know that leaves has three typical, or the typical leaf has three parts. We know that leaf is the part of limited growth. Leaf is the part of limited growth. Now see here, the typical leaf has three parts. Which parts are they? Leaf base. It is also called as hypopodium. Hypo means below. Leaf base, it is called as hypopodium. The part from leaf base to leaf lamina, this is the petiole. It is called as petiole or mesopodium. And the third part above the petiole, that is the epipodium, or it is called as the leaf lamina. Now we are studying here the three different parts in detail manner. What is the leaf base? It is also called as leaf base. It is attached to the stem. It is also called as hypopodium. Hypo means below. It attaches to the leaf with the stem, and the nature of leaf base is different in different plant. It may be the pulvinous or solemn, ते फुगलेला आहे. It may be the sheathing or the ligulate. Sheathing means आपण जवार जर पाहिलं तर जवार ही खालच्या बाजूला लीव्स कसे sheathing आहे, स्टेम कडे लाल लाल ऊस जाणारे, or they are ligulate. Now here sometimes a pair of lateral growth is present at the leaf base or side of leaf base. These are called stipules. Stipules, they are green in nature. They are useful in photosynthesis as well as they are useful in protection also when the leaves are small. Now when the stipules are absent, it is exstipulate leaf. According to presence or absence of stipule, the leaves are classified as stipulate and exstipulate leaves. When stipules appear small green color structure when present at the base, it is called as stipule. They are protective in nature, they are smaller in nature, they are green in nature. When the stipules are absent, it is called as exstipulate leaf. Now the second part, that is the petiole, a part between leaf base and leaf lamina. Leaf lamina and leaf base याच्यामधल्या भागाला आपण काय म्हणतो, पिटिओल म्हणतो. त्याला आपण पानाचा देठ हा शब्द पण वापरतो. Now we will find that the leaf with petiole are petiolate leaf. When the petiole is present, the leaves are called as petiolate leaf, and when it is absent, the leaf is called as sessile. काही पानांच्या मध्ये उदाहरणार्थ आघाडा आहे किंवा आणखी काही झाडे ज्याच्यामध्ये काय नाही, त्याच्यामध्ये लीफ बेस नाही, त्याला ससाईल लीफ असं म्हणतात. नाउ व्हॉट इज द यूज ऑफ द petiole? It holds the lamina in exposed condition of light. लाईट मिळण्यासाठी अशा प्रकारे त्या लॅमिनाला हा पिटिओल ठेवतो, सिच्युएट करतो नॅचरली, की त्याला मॅक्झिमम लाईट मिळायला पाहिजे. इट हेल्प्स लॅमिना टू एक्सपोज द लाईट अँड इट ऑल्सो कंडक्ट वॉटर्स. हा पिटिओल काय करतो? इट ऑल्सो कंडक्ट वॉटर्स विच इज अब्सॉर्ब्ड बाय द रूट टू other parts of the stem or the leaf lamina, and as the leaves produces food, it passes it conducts the food material to different part of the plant body. Now we have studied leaf base, where leaf is attached to the branch, then petiole, the part between leaf base and leaf lamina, and the third part is called as leaf lamina epipodium, that is the uppermost part. We know that this part is large, expanded, flat and green in nature. It is useful in photosynthesis. प्रकाश संश्लेषणाच्या हे काम येतो. For the gases exchange, because it having the stomata. Stomatas are small kidney-shaped structures which are present on the like this one. These are stomata, and they have a small opening, that is the stomatal opening, through which gases exchange takes place. Now see here, the leaves are dorsoventral or isobilateral. दोन्हीकडून सारखे दिसतात किंवा dorsoventral, or they are in isobilateral in position. They are dorsoventral in dicotyledonous plant. द्विदलपत्री वनस्पती. व्हॉट आर डायकॉट? आपण पाहिल्यानंतर ते ओळखू आलं पाहिजे. डायकॉटच्या मध्ये समजा आपण शेंगदाणा फोडला, त्या शेंगदाण्याचे दोन भाग होतात. त्या शेंगदाण्याचे, इट इज अ सीड ऑफ द ग्राउंड. आपण ज्वार जर कट केलं तर त्याचे सारखे दोन भाग होत नाहीत. ज्यांचे सारखे दोन भाग होत नाहीत त्याला मोनोकॉट म्हणतात. ज्या सीडचे दोन भाग होतात सारखे त्याला डायकॉट असं म्हणतात. सो द dorsoventral seeds are present in dicot, and the isobilateral are present in monocot. When both surfaces are not distinct, then it is called as the centric or cylindrical leaf. जेव्हा दोन्ही पार्ट त्याची डिस्टिंक्ट होत नाही त्याला आपण सेंट्रिक किंवा सिलेंड्रिकल लीफ असं म्हणतो. लीफ लॅमिना it varies in the different plant. Now see here in the hibiscus, जास्वंदाच्या मध्ये, you will find that leaf lamina, it having the dentate margin, कात्र्या असणारं मार्जिन त्याला मिळते. Pointed apex is present at upper side, then the middle leaf is present, and then the lateral veins they are present, and again smaller veins they are present, that we have to study later on in the venation. So it may be the leaf lamina may be or varies in the size and shape. It may be the dentate, it may be the smaller one having the pointed apex, and here in the leaf we get the axile buds, stipules are present, lateral veins, all the structure will get in the leaf lamina. So leaf is made up of three parts: leaf base, petiole or rhizopodium, and epipodium or leaf lamina. So midrib and lateral veins, veinlets, they are present on leaf lamina. Thank you.